When launching the Blackview BV5500 on the market, its creators are clearly trying to prove that an inexpensive all-terrain smartphone does not have to be a coarse rubberized piece of plastic. Despite the fact that the device was just announced, almost all network publications managed to write about it. The new Blackview BV5500 complies with international standards for MIL STD810G, IP68 and even IP69K protected gadgets. Thus, this smartphone is literally ready for any trials. For example, you can safely take it on a long hike to the snow-capped peaks. Despite such a high class of protection, Blackview BV5500 looks quite elegant. The thickness of its body is relatively small, and the frames around the screen are almost as thin as those of ordinary frameless cell phones. By the way, the aspect ratio of the display is the most fashionable, 9:18. Release date and price. The announcement of the Blackview BV5500 took place on December 22, 2018. On this occasion, the manufacturer posted a special banner on its official website, but at first it referred to the main page. In the news section it is written that the output of the device will take place in December. Based on the upcoming winter holidays, we can conclude that it will not be possible to buy a BV5500 before January. So if you want to buy a high-quality, inexpensive protected smartphone, then it is worth holding off a little. At the same time, officially in Russia and Ukraine, the novelty will be available, most likely, not earlier than February. To the top design and ergonomics as mentioned above, Blackview has set itself the goal of releasing an all-terrain vehicle, which will not resemble a tank in miniature. Judging by the available photos and renderers BV5500, she did it quite well. When viewed from the front, it is no different from ordinary smartphones. Blackview BV5500. Of course, the Blackview BV5500 will be thicker than some Samsung Galaxy A7, but it's much more elegant than most of its classmates. Thanks to its streamlined shape, its body not only looks great, but should also lie comfortably in your hand. At the same time, there was a place for a battery with a capacity of 4,400 mAh. Overview of features. The main technical characteristics of the Blackview BV5500 are not currently known. It assumes the presence of one of the low-cost mobile processors MediaTek, Type MT6750T, 4 GB of RAM, an integrated 32 or 64 GB storage drive and a hybrid slot for memory cards. Regarding the parameters of the screen, BV5500 situation is similar. Only the aspect ratio of the screen is known, 9:18, and the diagonal is 5.5 inches. About the resolution is written evasively, full screen. It is likely that behind this is hidden HD plus 720 x 1440 pixels, which is just capable of inexpensive MediaTek chipsets. After all, the Blackview BV5500 is obviously not exactly a budget device, and it's guaranteed to support 4G LTE networks, exactly the same as the ability to install 2 SIM cards, without which not a single Chinese can do now, except for modifications supplied specially to the US with their local specifics. The rest, single band Wi-Fi IEEE 802.11a/b/g/n, Bluetooth 4.1 or so, perhaps FM radio, will work only with a wired headset, and the usual 3.5mm analog headphone jack. The presence of an NFC adapter is questionable, since there is no corresponding icon on the case. The network says about the presence of the Blackview BV5500 dual main camera with a resolution of 13MP plus 13MP, and with sensors manufactured by Sony. The last moment confirms the assumption that the device is still not the most budget. On the front end, while data are not available on renderers BV5500, there is no fingerprint scanner on the back of the case. Most likely, it will be placed on the right side face, as already done on some recent Blackview models. Also expect the frontal face scanner and unlock the screen using Face ID. As noted above, the Blackview BV5500 has a battery capacity of 4,400 mAh, of course with support for fast charging. According to the brief specification of the smartphone on the Blackview website in the news section, the device runs Android 8.1 Aria without additional add-ons. Apparently, the upgrade to Android 9.0 Pie will be released only next year. Complete set: smartphone, wired headset, charger, user manual, SIM tray extractor, USB cable. Pros and cons of new items. The main advantages of Blackview BV5500: screen with an aspect ratio of 9:18, with thin side faces and without cutouts. Front face scanner. Nice camera. The presence of the usual 3.5mm headphone jack. The battery is quite decent capacity with support for fast charging. Excellent protection against external influences according to IP68, IP69K and MIL STD 810 standards. Relatively thin body. The main cons: pretty weak processor. Last year's version of Android out of the box.